the showerhead part as an import from an outlying province of China, where all the showerhead fixtures make this extreme sound because of the efficiency with which they push water through the perforations in the rare metallic compound that originates from the same said region in which this particular showerhead part is manufactured. Yeah, but have you heard the sound it makes, Ron, I ask. Oh yeah, sure. Back when we did the walkthrough and prep with the owner and the contractors, that is, his brother-in-law again. I could mention my roommate replaced the original showerhead part our first week in the unit, but this might further complicate matters for my good man here, who may feel compelled to develop an even more technically precise excuse. Okay, I say, what about that thudding sound? He doesn't miss a beat. It's probably a kangaroo rat. Well, Ron, that's going to be one huge kangaroo rat. It would have to be the size of a possum to make that racket. Now I've got it. Is he going to admit that his building is haunted, or will he admit that possums are infesting his brother-in-law's property? Either way, I feel like I've got a rock-solid case for talking the rent down. Well, yeah, kangaroo rats get to be pretty big. You should have seen the one I caught last week. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, they get real big, you know. I'll get a trap set, take care of that problem in no time. I really could keep pushing this. I could tell him that I grew up with kangaroo rats running over my forehead at night, and even when food is plentiful, they're really just big mice at best. But instead, I simply say, okay, thanks, Ron. I appreciate it. And I like Ron because both of us know to keep our mouths shut when we've got a good thing going. He won't tell the building's owner or the police about the pungent stench of Garberville Mountain poison that radiates from our apartment's third bedroom. Likewise, we don't inform the building's owner or Homeland Security about the dozen or so Indo-Chinese relatives rotating through their living room floor every month. But that still doesn't solve the problem in the shower. I don't tell him how the shower steam beads up on the ceiling and looks for no discernible reason exactly like drops of blood. Eventually, these beads drip off the ceiling, back down to the tub, and go back to looking just like water. But up on the ceiling, always, always dark red. Once, after sex with one of my roommate's ex-girlfriends, who still dropped by on the sly, she freaked out and jumped out from under the covers of my otherwise cozy bed. Jesus, the martyrdom! Huh? You've got entities, she murmurs, more to herself, as if she's just diagnosed me with a metaphysical STD. Boobs flopping and all, she bolts from my room, and I follow just as naked out to the foyer area and find her in the kitchen, which is just on the other side of the shower in the bathroom. She's on her knees, surrounded by the clutter of dishes, tools, and Taco Bell wrappers littered all over the floor, moving her hands all over the parts of the wall she can reach. What this place used to be, she asks. A sweatshop, I think? No, before that. I don't know, some kind of a drawing room that was part of the hotel? A gentleman's club? Maybe. There's bad energy back here, Pablo. Prisoners. Slaves. Erin is a little off. No, that's not right. Erin is a lot off. She goes to AA meetings religiously, after which she comes home and then blows more questionable snow than a Peruvian Yeti. She believes herself a grand chess champion in addition to being an ultra-sensitive psychic whose need to control social situations was always determined by a series of tarot and astrology readouts. None of these reasons, as I saw it, to turn down the very hot thrashings of our genitalia together whenever our ex was doing an overnighter or out-of-towner. But seeing her like that in the kitchen, caressing the wall with a kind of hypnotized horror, her gorgeous pudenda thrust back so sweetly, caused a particular emotion to take root inside of me. Over the next few days, this blossomed into my explaining to Erin that our relationship was unhealthy and maybe she shouldn't come over anymore. I can't believe these words came out of my mouth, but there was a kind of urgency about what I was feeling at that moment. I expected her to be angry or start a fight, but her tears just welled up and she said, "But I liked you," already in the past tense. It's not like she was going to have a problem moving on. But whatever Erin heard in my tone or saw in my face, I'm pretty sure that's the same look I'm seeing in Ron's eyes right now. He knows damn well the building is haunted, and he'll never admit it. I know the kitten sees some kind of entity. He watches it from the corners of the different rooms, his head rapidly tracking invisible tracers across the walls and ceilings. I know they say kittens are supposed to do that anyway. All the beautiful young and wasted ravers, stoners, and deadheads that flop across our pleather vinyl couch, drawn here by the promised treasures of our third bedroom, never fail to mention that all cats, especially kittens, behave just like that. until the thudding begins, that is. That's the thing about druggies. They make very poor witnesses, but they're better than no witnesses at all. The sound comes up, womp, womp, womp. The reaction is generally the same. Jesus, what the fuck is that? Kangaroo rat. That's gonna be one big rat. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how big they get. Then these gaggle of freaks look at each other all meaningfully as if something is wrong with me. They might be right. When my roommate happens to be there, he always responds with a standard issue, faux Mexican accent. Oh no, es el espirito! And everyone laughs, and I pretend to laugh like I think it's really funny too. And I guess in our lovely little anarchy of the doomed it is. I just hope these leeches get a chance to take a shower in here early one morning, but knowing this crew, that isn't likely. Thank you.